Thank you for staying with us. From the Aquatarium, I'm talking with the Executive Director, Thomas Harder, and we are talking about so many things, so stay tuned. Welcome to the program.
Hi.
Would you please tell our viewers, what are the winter hours? I get confused on that.
I can understand that. We right now are running Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and it's 10 to 4. And we do that through the winter, simply because Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is pretty slow. Most of the kiddos are in school.
Yeah, exactly. So today we're going to be talking about a Mermaid 2025 Gala, as well as the March break. Mm-hmm. So everything is about mermaids. So which comes first, the gala or the break?
Chicken or the egg, yeah.
Yes.
Right now, the gala is on the 28th of February, so that's the kickoff to the Mermaid Weeks.
All right.
It's multiple weeks this year.
Yes.
So, yes, we'll have that the evening of the 28th, and there will be mermaids at the gala as well.
Yay! So what can people expect at the gala?
So this year it's a Mardi Gras theme, and so we'd love to have you dress up in your Mardi Gras sort of feathers and, you know, all the special stuff.
Yes.
Maybe your little mask, and the theme will be purple and gold. Ooh. And there will be the gambling tables there, so it's not real gambling. You're certainly gambling for charity. There's nothing to take home at the end.
Yeah.
But, you know, you can come out, have a great night with the who's who's, rub elbows with some mermaids, play a few casino games with the mermaids, and it's just an overall really, really good time. We just have so much fun when we're there. It goes by so quick.
I would imagine. So what time does it actually start?
It'll start at 6 and run till 11, and not a whole lot of talking or yapping, just a lot of having fun and getting out there and dancing. We usually have a jazz band, and you know, there's lots of like I said, people to see and drinks and
things to do.
Fun foods. You know, and usually we'll have some themed foods. This year we're talking charcuterie and some light hors d'oeuvre sort of things. So don't expect a sit down meal.
Yes.
I mean, the idea is to get in and have a good time and mingle and play games and get out and it's more like a party. Right?
It's a party, and it's seeing people you haven't seen for a while, right?
Absolutely.
Cost?
$175. Now, that's a lot of money, and we recognize that, but half of that goes back to you in the form of a charitable tax receipt, because we are a charity, and so the other half covers the cost of putting on the production. So we truly use this as a fundraiser to help the Aquatarium, again, as a registered charity.
Which is good. You have to do that. I mean, you have to feed the animals, right?
That is a very expensive part of it,
yes,
for sure.
It is. Okay, so how do people obtain their tickets?
The tickets are available on our website, easy to get to. You can go there, and there's a link to Mermaids, and there's a link to the gala there. If you have to, you can Google search Mermaid Gala Aquatarium. It will come up.
Alrighty. Is there a cutoff date? Like, do you have like an early bird or anything like that?
We will go until the tickets sell. So if they're gone, they're gone. Sometimes they go early. Sometimes they go till the night of. Sometimes we don't sell them all. But generally speaking, you want to get in as early as you can to make sure you have a seat. Well, it's not even a seat, a spot to get in.
Make sure that they can go to the charcuterie and eat
for sure,
and just enjoy themselves. So let's talk about March break.
Okay.
It's 2 weeks this year. Well, you were having this event. I can't believe it. My heavens. Whoa, let's talk.
It's a lot. The staff are very excited, and I think we're already a little tired, but we are super excited about it. We're trying to combine the French March break, which is, and we're so close to that border. We have a lot of our visitors come from Gatineau. A lot of the folks that come visit us, are bilingual. Yes. So why not? We're gonna concordance with when their schools are out, the first week, so that first to the 6th time frame is when the Quebec March break generally occurs, and then the second week is when the traditional Ontario, Upper Canada, and most of our schools around here are out on that second week. So we're trying to take care of both of those. So we'll try to tailor a little more French leaning the first week. We're not all bilingual. I know I'm not, and I'm trying, but it's not my first language. And then the second week, we'll definitely see our normal influx of the Ontario groups. But then we'll have 3 weekends in there. So there's still plenty of time for the Ontario group to hit the first weekend and the second weekend. So it is quite a bit longer than what we're used to, but we always sell out, and we're always asked to do more. So, rather than starting it all over again, let's just extend it and see if this works. So this is really beneficial not only for us, though, but I think for the tourism in general for Brockville. It's what we call the shoulder season. It's the low time. Not a lot of people out doing things. This is just such an incredible way to support this community and all the other businesses that rely on people coming in to do things. And there's so many things that we have to go with that, and we're really excited about it.
Well, I don't know why I gleaned that, but yeah, I would say you are. Tell us a little bit about what is happening. What can I know that we're not going to talk about ticket prices because everything is a little bit different. There's many options.
There are
correct?
lots of options.
So people can go to the website for that. But what is actually happening as far as the Mermaids?
So there's lots of things that you can do. From the Aquatarium's perspective, we'll stick to that, and then I can talk about other businesses as well. So the Aquatarium will be taken over by Mermaids. So there's a number of what we're calling pavilions or places that you can go to see mermaids throughout the facility. So it's not like you can just go visit the Aquatarium and there's a little section of mermaids over here. The whole building will be taken over if you've not been. We have them at the boathouse. We have them in the library. We have them in the aquariums. We'll have 3 of them in the theater, another one upstairs. So there's just lots of different areas. And this year is an international theme, so different mermaid stories and mermaids from around the world. So you can go and visit and understand their personas and the things that they have to teach us and talk to us about ecology and things like that. So you can get out and visit and meet all of those mermaids. So when you come into the Aquatarium, there's time tickets. We have to limit the amount of time because there's so many people that want to come. Your hour-and-a-half time block, you'll purchase that. You come in and you have an hour and a half to go around. We have our face painters are there. There's the market where you can buy all kinds of different mermaid-related things. You'll see them swimming, like I said, in the aquariums. They'll be reading stories in the library, meets and greets and photos. Just lots and lots of opportunities for little ones or adults if they would like to interact and talk to and get to know the mermaids. Is there a show proper there? No. So your ticket is your admission time. You come in, you do your thing, and at the end, that's it.
Okay.
That's not to say that that's the end, though. There are lots of other things that you can do. We are also doing a real production, a 45-minute show at the Arts Hub. So we've worked with the Arts Hub, a wonderful place, if you don't know about it. They're out there on King Street, the church, and a beautiful venue. We've got a wonderful group creating a 45-minute production that will run twice a day. And what that will do is offer more things for people to do. And those shows, again, available on the website. You can purchase those tickets separate from the Aquatarium. And the idea being is you go to the Aquatarium, maybe you walk down King Street and you hit some of the other businesses along the way that are also doing mermaid things. And then you get to the Arts Hub. So here we are back to the other businesses. And they're doing things as well. So we got Sweet Ophelia's is doing mermaid cookies, and the Fudgery's doing a mermaid fudge. We've got River Westco is going to do a big mermaid display in their front window, have mermaid things for sale. Almost every business downtown will have something that's mermaid related. So not only can you see mermaids at the Aquatarium, you can see them at the Arts Hub, you can go do mermaid things downtown Brockville, and we've even got folks uptown now. Sunset Grill now is offering a discount for folks. So how do you know all of these things and what to do? I'm sure that's the next question. And we actually are creating an app. It's gotten so big that we now have the Mermaid app, and you can go on the app and say, here's all the things that I can do, here's the discounts or the things that they're offering and the stuff that they're going to do. Holiday Inn Express, the motels all have different things that you can do while you're staying there. And you can check all of that out on the app, and the app will even tell you directions on how to get there, what times they're open, what they're doing, what the discounts are. So this has become citywide, and we are so proud of this. Tourism is helping us out. The Chamber of Commerce, the BIA, all of these different businesses just gotten on board, and everyone is excited. We are so excited. We're going to see probably 20,000 people coming to Brockville for this, and it just I'm so excited.
Are you? Are you really excited?
I am.
Yeah. Well, you should be, because there's a lot of work that has gone into this, and it's wonderful. It's just wonderful. So the Arts Hub, is that going to be the only off the site event, or will there be other events and other than what you have described through the businesses?
Yeah, many of the businesses, like I said, will have things, but if you're looking for something more to do, we will have unicorn rides.
Oh.
Yes. So go along with your mermaids. You can ride a unicorn. And we're working on the exact details on that, but most likely we're very close to the Aquatarium. And then we are also working on a program that you can swim with a mermaid.
Oh my heavens.
So that's going to be amazing. Stick around for details. I can't give you the exact details. We're still working that out. But Helen at Dive Brockville, a wonderful, wonderful person. She does so much for our community, is working, trying to figure that out. And I believe that that's going to happen.
Good.
And we're working with different community groups like the Y and other places to find room for them to do this. So again, details are not set, but if it happens, it will be on our website, it will be in the app, and maybe we can come back and share that with you too.
That would be awesome. Tell us about this VIP pricing. What's the difference between VIP and just regular pricing? Well,
you're of course a VIP, right? So our VIPs, a lot of times we've been asked, can we get in a little easier?
Yes.
Are there additional things? And a lot of people are willing to pay for a bit of convenience. And that's really what the VIP works out to, is a bit of convenience. If you've been to Mermaids before, oftentimes the line will be out the door.
Right.
We sell out, and you have to come for your particular time, and people get in line, and people, they don't like standing in line. Time is money. And if you're willing to pay a little extra, the VIP will allow you a different entrance in, an elevator up, a separate entrance, so you're not standing in line. There's a few other perks that go along with it. The VIP name badge and just a little more recognition. There's some other swag that'll go along with that. But for the most part, it's the option of kind of skipping the line, as it were. And I'll be honest, it's selling faster than the other tickets. So if you are interested in that, I would don't wait. It is limited, or it won't be special, right? So we only have 20 per time slot, and when they're gone, they're gone. We're not opening more. It can't.
No.
So.
Is there anything else that you want to mention? Either the do's or the don'ts, please.
One thing I will say is that keep in mind, it is very, very busy in there. So if you have little ones or family members that are sensitive to crowds and loud noises and lots of people, this may not be the right thing for you. And we respect that. Autism is something we try to work with, and we try to take a good understanding of the needs and the special needs of all of our guests.
Right.
But this is a challenging time for those folks that have those impediments. And we want to make sure that you're aware of that before you come. And it's not to say that we don't want you there, but you just need to be aware that it is very difficult for us to make a place to get away, a calm down place. It's challenging for us. So just bear that in mind. We want to work with you on that, but it's not something we can always control.
Right.
The other one is, and we're talking about busy, which is a good and bad situation, we don't have room for strollers. There's so many people and so many narrow places. You want to get close to a mermaid. A stroller this big, it becomes a tripping hazard. We've actually had people falling and getting hurt on the stroller. We've asked no longer to bring strollers in. Backpacks are fine, but you want your kids up and moving and come to see this. I don't want to tell you how to manage your kids, but we really just can't accommodate the extra space that they take up. So we do ask that you please leave them in the car or leave them home. I know it's inconvenient, and I've got kids myself, but it doesn't fit, it doesn't work for what we're doing.
Thank you for coming in today. Appreciate it. Don't go away.